All right. So this this month's been pretty busy for me. I was in Las Vegas the first couple weeks shooting a commercial for one of the big resorts there.
I was there at the same time.
I know you were there. So many people were in Vegas that week. It was crazy. There were other shoots going on as well. We were like competing for people.
Oh, really? You're trying to get good people and you can get them? Oh, wow.
But like we couldn't get them because they were on a different shoot in Vegas. Even LA people. It was weird.
Wow.
But
yeah.
Anyway,
everybody's in Vegas.
It was a fun time. It was my first time in Vegas.
What commercial was it? Can you tell
It was
us more
for the
about it?
Venetian.
Oh, for the Venetian. Okay, good. And you're working in which
I was
department?
the set decorator.
Set decorator. Okay.
So
is this a
we
union
shot-
gig or non-union gig?
This is non-union. They're
Okay,
shooting in
perfect.
Nevada, so they could do that.
Did you join the union yet?
I'm not in the union yet.
Okay, but are you
I think I
going
have
to?
my days. I
You have your
haven't counted
days?
yet. I'm kind of putting it
These
off.
days. You're what? You're what?
I'm kind of putting it off.
Putting it off.
It's
Well, do you
for
know
now.
my story about the union?
I think so. I don't know if
Well,
everyone
I
knows
put off joining the union for freaking years.
that, right?
You know why? Because I didn't want to pay the dues, and I'm just like, I could still get the work without being union because at that time they didn't check. Now they do check.
They do
So,
check now. Yes.
Yeah. So I got away with it, but now you can't anymore. So I guess that's not really worth talking about. Just so you know, I'm a rule breaker, though. I'm a rule breaker.
Right.
That's important.
She's pretty badass
Rebel.
here in her leather
Rebel.
jacket.
Oh yeah, black vegetable jacket.
Watch
Vegetable
out.
jacket.
Vegan leather.
I like vegetable jacket better.
Sounds healthier, you know. You're getting your vegetables.
Made out of vegetables. All right. Okay, so that was great. So you had that commercial.
I had that commercial.
Now, how much do they pay on that?
That one I got $500 a day.
$500 a day for
As
10.
a set decorator.
For 10.
For 12.
For 12. 500 for 12. Okay, non-union. We love these examples, real life examples.
But on top of that, they gave me a per diem. Like, it was $30 for dinner and I think $15 for breakfast. And lunch was provided on set.
That's real nice.
Nice.
Yeah, it was nice. They
Yeah.
put each of us up in a suite in the hotel. So I was staying in like
In the Venetian?
in the Palazzo,
Whoa!
which is the fancier Venetian.
Ooh, see, perks of the
So-
film industry. Okay.
Yeah, there was that. And then like
Sound.
sorry guys,
Always
I'm not
thinking
usually
about
on
sound.
camera.
Oh, you're
I'm
great.
not. I'm the one who always has to
I'm
be told to
not.
be quiet on set.
You are?
You're an 80s nightmare.
You don't glare at the art department?
I'm gonna make. No, I'm
Your
just
art
kidding.
department
I'm
still
trying to
doesn't
think of what
make
to
noise?
say.
I guess I gotta
Our
step it up.
department does make noise, but so do the grips. Everybody else does.
That's true.
I didn't know they
I feel like we're always the ones though. I feel so bad about it.
You're like, I just gotta pick up that box.
I do.
It's sitting right there. All I need to do is pick it up and put this thing in that. Just need to move this.
It's a struggle. It's a struggle.
Okay, so tell us what you did as a set dresser.
Okay,
This is
so
interesting.
no, I
Yeah,
wasn't
yeah.
the set dresser.
Interesting
I
for
was in
everybody, right?
charge of the set dressers. I was the set decorator. So I was in charge of all the sets. On a big art department, it's broken up into a bunch of channels. So there's the production designer. They're in charge of everything. They talk with the producer and the director. There's the art director, who's like second in command. They make sure everything's chugging along and execute. And there's the set decorator and the prop master. Set decorators with sets, prop master with props. And basically I was in charge of making sure that we had the right number of boxes for a big box wall set piece. We built a giant champagne tower. It was like 4.5 feet tall. Cylinder. I had to design all of that, figure out how many champagne glasses it was going to take to make it, how long the people were going to have to work on it to build it. Hoped and prayed and like just prayed some more that it wouldn't fall over halfway through the shot or something.
I feel you. As you were describing this, I'm like, oh, the
It's-
pressure.
Yeah, there's a
it
lot of pressure.
You know, it's not like you're building it going, oh yeah, well I hope this lasts long enough for you to get the shot. I mean, but you're just like going, it has to, and then there's no backups. I mean, there's some backups, but not.
Yeah, we had some
cannot
extra
do it.
glasses, but like that would take a lot of time to redo and everything. You want it to work.
Yeah, Yes.
So
And it did.
it did. It did. 3 o'clock in the morning, the front lobby of the casino.
That's where
set
they were
up
shooting?
that-
In
yeah.
the front lobby?
Yeah.
Oh, fascinating.
It was a commercial for the casino.
Yeah.
So they wanted to highlight all the parts of it.
Got it.
So yeah, we shot at 3 o'clock in the morning though, because that's when not a lot of people are going.
Yes. Night shoot. Did you go all night?
That one we had really early call times.
Oh.
So we would start at like 2 o'clock in the morning,
Oh my gosh.
and then wrap around like 4 in the afternoon.
Oh my gosh.
It was definitely
That's hard.
a break. Yeah, it was hard.
Yeah, those are the hardest shoots. I've done that at Disney once. We had to start at, I think we're starting at
Disney
1
as well.
1 a.m. Yeah, you've done this too?
Because I've shot at Disney, yeah. And Disney's, they're intense. Everything, like even your backstage carts and everything have to look perfect before they ring that bell at 7:30 to like open the park. It has to be
They
perfect.
check
Half
your-
an hour when I did. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
They must have got more lax. Maybe because it was me. Just
They're
kidding.
just like, you're ready. You're all over this.
Yeah,
I was
I'm like,
a little
let me in
messier.
this place. They just let me drive my van straight in there.
I love it.
Yeah. Okay, so this is good. Okay.
That was a big one this
That's
month.
that's-
Yeah.
Congratulations. That feels good. How many days was
That was
that?
good. That was 2 weeks of work. Well,
weeks.
plus they called me the day before Halloween to fly to Vegas on Halloween for the scout. We were there for 3 days. So just drop everything, go to Vegas. And then I came back.
Full day rate on those days?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
For travel days as well.
And you didn't always do 12-hour days either.
No. Especially not for that. And then the next week was all prep here in Los Angeles. We built the Champagne Tower. We got everything ordered and coordinated it all. And then we were in Vegas for a week. We had a couple days of prep, just getting everything gathered and lined up, making sure all the different departments had their stuff. And then I think it was 3 days of shooting.
Oh, 3 days of shooting. So how many days total and then 3 days of shooting? You said 2 weeks.
I think I got paid for 14 days total.
14 days. Interesting. And then 3 days of shooting. See, this is good to know, you guys. And that's the way that it is for art department or for,
Yeah. For a big for art department, for a big shoot like that where there's a lot of things to
Set
prep
design.
and get ready,
yeah.
and that so I had to submit my designs not only so they would know how it would be built and that it was safe and everything. It also had to be passed by the directors, by the DP, by the producer to make sure that it looked right, and by the client to make sure the logo was printed the right way and the right colors. We weren't using a competitor's colors. There's so many different things that go into this stuff.
Yeah. You guys.
It takes that time.
It does. As we listen to this, like, oh yeah, set decorated, a big commercial. But what we don't realize is it's all of his hard work, experiences, figuring it out, ways of understanding all the nuances that let him do a job like this, a big job like this. There's a lot to it. But, maybe you can talk about just for a second how you learn it as you go. It's not like you just had to, became this amazing guy.
Oh, no.
In the beginning
this
of
totally
how to do
was
everything.
learned skills on set and learning, from past experiences where I was maybe an art PA or something, but I saw them build a sculpture with acrylic and stuff, and then that let me know when I had to build my sculpture, these are the kinds of materials I want to use. I want to design it this way because I saw how those other people did that and what didn't work, or like which glues work better, that kind of stuff. That information lets me do my job like that. And it's not like I wasn't nervous. The night before that shoot, I was not able to sleep because I was terrified that the tower was going to fall over. Even though I knew I had done it right, we had covered all our bases, everything was good. I was still very nervous.
I know. It's funny because it matters all to us so much, our jobs, that, even though it just matters so much. Like we'll have don't know if I want to talk about this, but do you ever have anxiety dreams?
Sometimes. Yeah.
Anxiety
I
dreams.
would more when I was in theater.
Oh, really?
I
You would more
yeah.
there?
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Well,
interesting.
because that's all live there. With a film shoot, if the take doesn't go right, usually you can get another take.
Yeah.
On
Well,
theater, that's it's happening. So that would be more. I don't have as many anxiety dreams now though.
Well, I still have them
Yeah.
for sound.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just had them last night. All my
Really?
equipment morphed into something else. Yeah.
Oh gosh.
It always morphs. I'm like, where did my equipment go? Like, then I always call Joe. Joe! He's so ingrained in my mind too. Like he saves me always. In my dreams and in real life.
That's probably why, though. That's probably why, because I'm usually in a department where we all have each other's back. If I don't have my pliers or something, I know someone there is gonna have my pliers. A pair of pliers I can borrow. If you don't have your microphones, there's no one else on set who's gonna have the microphones.
Yeah, that's
So,
right. Yeah.
That might be part of it.
More
too.
like things freeze, things, technical things.
Yeah.
Okay, so this was so good. We love you. Wish you were here. Wish you guys were here. All right, we'll do another call on Monday. I'll email you and let you know when it is. All right, everybody? All right, bye, everybody. Bye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.